it gets really annoying. So this is the room where we're gonna get the boss key. As you can see, we have a few switches here, so you can probably already guess what we're gonna do. Okay, what you need to pay attention to here is there's two switches that are further apart, and you don't want, like, you want those two switches to be the first one and the fifth one. Otherwise your boomerang won't reach, if that makes any sense. So here we have our shiny gold chest, so you already know what that means. Means we have the big key finally. But of course it's not gonna be so easy. They're gonna drop these moblins on you, which I have actually died to these guys, so I'm always on my guard when I'm yeah, as you can see, you can use the boomerang to stun those, which is awesome. And they hit each other. Enemies do that a lot in this game, especially some of the later ones. There's gonna be a place later on where enemies just hit each other all over the place, and it looks really funny. Using a boomerang in this battle would probably be a good idea because, well, I have 5 hearts. I had 5 hearts going into this. Most people have 4, so you're not gonna have much health, and these guys can do quite a bit of damage to you. So it's pretty easy to die to this. Like I said, I have done that. You can also steal those skull necklaces from them. Those will be used for a side thing later on in the game. Can't do much about it right now. And well, you're probably wondering, well, how are we gonna get out of this room, because those branches are still blocking that door. Well, as you can see, Link is looking up, so we can use our grappling hook to get out of here. And I'm kinda need to line myself up again, because otherwise I'm just gonna miss. Sometimes you just try to rush it and you fall down. And we can just take a shortcut and we can get back out of here. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be going back for that war point and the treasure chest that I missed once we get out of here. Because next up is actually the boss already. We're almost done here. And we're only half an hour into this dungeon. Of course I did cut some stuff out, but that is not the way you do this. I tried to like do this the fast way, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to jump into that Boko Bot over there, which I decided to do if we can actually hit that fan, which we apparently can't do. Oh, come on, hit it, hit it. Okay, come on. It's taking forever. Yeah, apparently we can't jump into it from just from the platform. So let's do this the noob's way, I guess. Yeah, and that door, those 2 flowers will actually lead you to the boss. So, or they will lead you to the room where the boss door is. So now we're gonna get to this war point, which is actually quite a bit harder without a big flower floating there, which you can use as a platform. And here it is. We just blow these leaves away with our Deku leaf, and there's our second war point. And then going back into this room, we can actually get to the door that was blocked by the 2 flowers. If I can get those guys out of my way. And this time we're actually gonna make it, even though it was not worth it because it's just for a joy pendant, but I figured I might as well just get all the treasure chests in this dungeon. Which I will do. I will get all of the treasure chests in all of the dungeons, because I like to do that. I like to be OCD with that. And we get a joy pendant, which was not worth it at all, but who cares. So now we end up back in the big room, so we can just jump down and not get hurt from the fall. Epic landing. So we have one more room before we can actually get to the boss, which, like I said, is like the easiest boss in this game. So in here we have two of these things, which can be killed with one jump attack, I believe. And I think that's actually gonna give us another joy pendant. Yeah, I can't believe I was actually like looking all over the sea for joy pendants on my first playthrough. It was so ridiculous. And I completely forgot that you can actually steal those from the bokoblins, like I did in Dragon Roost Cavern. So yeah, that was pretty stupid. So we head into this room right here, where we can break all of these things, but most of them don't really give you anything good. Some of them will give you those guys. There's also one that'll give you a fairy, so there it is. And if we use, you can grab a stick from the pot over there, and we can burn the lid on the pot, so we can use that as a third warp point. Not that we'll ever need it, but it's there, so we might as well unlock it. And here we go, it's time for the boss. And who do we have here? We have the guy that's in my icon, yeah. So yeah, as you probably have already guessed, this is Makar. If you still remember that from 6 months ago. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I promise I won't ever put an LP on a 6-month hiatus again. So this guy, this is Kaledimos, if I'm pronouncing his name right. And he kind of reminds me of that one boss in Ocarina of Time in Jabu Jabu's belly. You just need to cut those vines, and apparently I can't do that because he keeps hitting me. What's really nice about this is sometimes your boomerang will hit other vines, like other than the 5 that you're aiming for on its way. Which makes this go by pretty quickly. But like I said, this guy doesn't do a whole lot of damage to you. Most of his attacks do only a quarter of a heart of damage. There is his big attack, which you'll see him do in a second, which is right there. He'll try to eat you and spit you out, and that does 1 heart of damage. But there's grass all over the place, which will have hearts for you. So, if you die to this boss, I don't know. Maybe you're not good at this game, but this is an easy boss. I consider Goma to be much harder than this. Which, if I remember correctly, I actually failed quite a bit against Goma in my LP. And I almost got him. I think I had to get like one more hit in. I think I had to get like one more hit on him. I forgot to equip my hero's charm, which I meant to do so you would be able to see his health bar. But I kind of forgot, so I'll put it on for the next boss. I forget if I have shown off the hero's charm at all. I should probably do that sometime, but maybe in the next dungeon, like I said. Which I am very much looking forward to, because that is my favorite dungeon in the game. And meanwhile, this guy is almost done. Like I said, one more hit and he dies. And that just looks weird. I know the Deku Babas and Twilight Princess do that, but that is weird. So yay, we saved Makar, and the flower wilts or something. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Well, the flower did wilt, but I don't know why. Like it had like light shining. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Well, I guess we'll just take him out. But first, let's grab ourselves our heart container, which will give us 6 hearts. Nice. And now we can just teleport out of here, and Makar will just magically teleport with us, I guess. Well, he does jump into the teleporter. And with that, we are finally out of that dungeon. Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen. Do not worry, Makar, you are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please accept it. And I guess he just... Okay. And apparently he just had that thing the whole time, and he could have given it to us and we could have just left the island. But anyway, we have received Farore's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree has... yeah. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me as you always do. Well, that's right. We must begin the ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Yeah, as you might have already guessed, Makar is probably my favorite character in this game. If you couldn't already tell from my icon. And this scene I like. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday. Why do I get the feeling that's gonna come back to us? Like, with a really annoying side quest? Anyway. My capture card lags. Oh well. We're done anyway. So, yeah, with that, we're done with the Forbidden Woods. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like I said, next episode we're gonna start the full world exploration, and it's gonna be awesome. Once again, I'm sorry for the 6-month hiatus I put this game on. I won't ever do this again. From now on, I'll try to upload this more often. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.